What is doing? Good morning. Today we're talking about something a little different. Last night, as I was on my way home from Creator Camp, I had the most interesting experience. There was a meetup after the day's activities were done. My buddy Kirk had a meetup. Kirk Nugent, he's one of the moderators here on the channel and is one of my mentors in live streaming and coaching and doing all of the things. He had a meetup after the things were done, coaching, just helping people get clarity on what they needed to be doing in their business, in their YouTube strategy or TikTok or Instagram. And it was phenomenal. My wife, though, had given me, well, she hadn't given me something, but my son had a package in the car that needed to go back to a company. It's Christian Book Distributors, and they're in Peabody, Massachusetts. Peabody, that's how they pronounce it. Peabody. 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 You don't say it like that. Peabody. Anyways, I had to make sure that they got the package by 9 o'clock. So I left and I was going down. So I left the meetup around 8 o'clock and I was heading down to Peabody. And they closed at 9. That's what Google said. That's what my wife told me. So I was like, oh, okay. Bet. They close at 9. I roll up to the spot and the place is locked up tight. There's like maybe 7 cars in the parking lot. It's a huge parking lot. I'm like, oh man, what is going on? So I called my wife. I texted her. I was like, hey, this is the picture of the door. This is the parking lot. What am I doing with this package? And she called the company, the number, and they were like, oh yeah, the manager's in the way on the other side of the building. It will take a few minutes to come down. Why am I telling you this story? The title of the stream today, do what it takes to win today, not tomorrow. And there's a text there that popped into my mind as I was thinking about what am I going to say today. Man, I was so blessed. I was so blessed. At the same time as this is happening, I realized that the Red Sox is playing the Yankees in the playoffs. Now, the Red Sox and the Yankees both play in what is called the American League East division of Major League Baseball, MLB, not the real, but we're also real MLB. But Major League Baseball. They're playing the Yankees, and it's game 1 of the wild card playoff. So there's the wild card, and then there's the divisional round, and then there's the championship series. So the American League wild card, the American League divisional series, because there are 4 teams in the divisional series playing, and then the last 2 teams play at the championship, American League Championship Series, and then they go to the World Series, even though it's just America and Canada. United States of America and Canada. It's all America. North America, I guess you could say. Anywho, so they're playing, and it's the bottom of the 9th. The closer is on. It's 2-1. Oh, by the time they got to the 3rd, yeah, it was 2-1. I think they scored an extra run in the 9th inning, so it's 3-1. At the bottom of the 9th, it's 3-1. The Red Sox are up. Now, the whole game, it's been 1-0 Yankees. But Aaron Boone, the manager of the Yankees, pulls the starter, and then the Red Sox score a run. They scored 2 runs. So it was 2-1 Red Sox. Then the Yankees go into the 9th, and then the Red Sox score another run. And now it's 3-1. So bottom of the 9th, the closer is on, Geraldo Chapman. And the first guy gets on base. The second guy, Aaron Judge, gets on base. The third guy comes up and he gets on base, so it's bases loaded, and Stanton is coming up to bat, and Chapman strikes him out. And then there's a fly ball, and then the third guy is struck out, and the Red Sox win the game. Now, as I was listening to the radio this morning, just before I came on live, this is what really sparked the thought. Aaron Boone is the manager of the Yankees. Cora is the manager of the Red Sox. And the 98.5 announcer, the Sports Hub here in Boston, says Cora did all he had to do to win the game. He doesn't, in the playoffs, he does not care about tomorrow. He's like, in this moment, right now, I am going to do what it takes to win the game today. Because I'm not playing tomorrow's game right now. I'm playing this game right here, right now. What are you doing today that will help you win today? Yes, you could stack your wins from today to make it to tomorrow. On Monday, I went to Creator Camp, and at the meetup after the daily activities, Billy Thorpe, I remember his name now, on yesterday I was like, Billy, I couldn't remember, but today, Billy Thorpe helped me get into, and Matt Haas, they helped me get into the Amazon Influencer Program. Now me, being between employment opportunities, this was a great accomplishment. Do what you have to win today. Don't wait for tomorrow to do the task you had to do today. Do it today. Do what you have to do to win today. And I want to say hello to all of you who have joined. Good morning. I'm driving, so I can't really focus on the chat as much as I would, like if I was home in my studio. But I'm still giving you the value that I received. When I heard Tucker and Hardy talking about it this morning, they're talking about the win that the Red Sox were able to accomplish in Yankee Stadium. And we're playing in Yankee Stadium because we have a worse record than the Yankees. The Yankees have a better record, so we have to go and play 3 games in their stadium, best of 3. The problem with the series this year, the wildcard series that we're in, is the Red Sox have had the Yankees number all year. Literally, it's been not even fair. Regardless, Cora plays to win today, and they felt like Boone didn't give the same consideration to it. He pulled the starter who had the Red Sox at a shutout. There was 0 runs for the Red Sox until they pulled the starter and brought in Weaver as the reliever. And he said that comment, Cora did what he had to do to win the game. He kept the starter in as long as he possibly could, well into the 8th inning. And so the first 2 batters he got, and after those guys were gone, he brought in the closer for a 4-out save. Man, do what you have to do to win the game today. That inspired me. I was like, all right, I guess that's what we're talking about today. I guess that's where we're going today. Man, that was powerful. That was absolutely powerful. And we're in a bit of a traffic situation. Going through the town of Lowell, Massachusetts on 495. There was a little bit of solar glare this morning, but see, as we're slowing down. Thomas Sims, hi. Food Farrell, A&L Travel, welcome in. So glad you're able to make it. Ravens Talk with Yolanda, good morning. Ravens Talk with Yolanda. So grateful today. Do what it takes to win today. So I was really inspired by that statement. Tucker and Hardy were talking about 98.5 coming through and winning the game. Cora, the moves he made were spot on. He made the right moves to win the game. And he left everything he's like, I'm giving it my all, and whatever happens, happens. And I'm gonna deal with tomorrow, but you're in this moment right now. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna keep the main thing. It reminded me of what we had to go through. So eventually, as I mentioned, When I called my wife and I texted her, I'd be like, hey, the buildings, they closed. She's like, no, they're there, but they're in a different part of the building. You have to wait. She spoke to the manager, I guess, and the manager was going to come down and get the package. It had the order number on it. I think my wife had ordered for VBS. And my wife did what she had to do to win the day because I was there. I had the package. I just couldn't give it to anybody because the door was closed. She called and was able to get through. She did what she had to win the day. I was there on time. I was there on time. I did what I had to do to win. Even the day before, Matt and Billy helped me win what I had to that day. So my question to you is, what are you doing today? Today that will help you win today. You know, there's a text, I always have to bring it back as a Christian. There's a text that says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33. Jesus had been talking to the people, and, it was like, hey, what are you doing with your life? Look at the birds in the air. They eat. Don't worry about nothing. Look at the fish. He didn't talk about the fish, but he said, look at that flower over there, the lily in the field. Yo, that joint is pretty. Solomon in all his glory wasn't as beautiful as that, but God feeds that joint. So God feeds that joint. God feeds the lilies and takes care of the birds. You are more precious. Why are you worrying about stuff? Seek you first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Sufficient for tomorrow is the worries about tomorrow. What are you doing today that will set you up to win today? There is I heard a quote yesterday. Kirk was in the coaching session after the meetup, after the sessions in the meetup. He said something. He's like, oh man, if you give 80% of the effort, will give you 80% return on investment. But if you do 100% effort, you could get up to 1,000% return. The difference between 80% and 1,000% is 20% of effort. And you got to do that today. It's like, nah, I'm going to give 100% tomorrow. And I'm talking to myself right now, because I know there are things that I need to do today. Like I need to walk 45 minutes to an hour walk. I know I need to do it because I'm finding myself in situations where I'm like not feeling 100%. I have too much weight on me. I need to lose it. What am I doing today to make that happen? Very important. Whew. Oh man, so I think I've got the word out there. It's like, what are you doing today to make the difference? Don't wait for tomorrow to do the thing that you should have done today. Yes, okay. If it's tomorrow, then that's tomorrow's thing you're doing. But if it was something that you could have done today, yo, that thing is messing with me right now. Lord have mercy. What are you doing today? So, the other thing that I really need to get going is my mailing list. I have one, but I haven't been doing anything with it. And I need to leverage that going forward. So that means I need to get some emails so that I can even add more value, right? I'm not just going to be spamming you. That's not the point. It's like, yo, give me your email. I actually had a campaign called Give Me Your Email. I was just like, yo, give me your email. I never did anything with it. So, but now I'm really more consistent in my mind with what I need to do. So I need to work on my email list. I need to work on a lot of things. I have to create 3 Amazon videos and post them up. I'm in the program, but now I need to do the work. I need to do the work. Keep the main thing, and seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be added. What do you do to win today? For me, is to seek first the kingdom. What do you need to do? The question, you. Yeah, I'm not going to call any names, right? I'm just going to say, hi, Yolanda. No, just kidding. Yolanda is killing the game. You hear me? Y'all need to check her out. Even if you're not a Baltimore Ravens fan, you can check out Yolanda because she knows what's going on around the league. My boy Derrick Henry is killing me in my fantasy football league. It's like, yo, you are the one person I can't even trade him because they were like, nope, you can't trade him. Like, not that I would, because he's such a great player, but he has been. Anyway. So check out Ravens Talk with Yolanda. She will give you the skinny on the Ravens, but will also make sure that there are lessons that you can learn and keep it moving. What are you going to do to win today? Let's see who else is in the... Tamaris Mitchell, good morning. So glad that you are here. I just had to come on. I was listening to the radio. The Red Sox won last night because the skipper, manager, made sure he did all he could do to put the team in a good position to win the game, and they did. They did. That was amazing comeback. From the whole game, they were down 0-1. Red Sox 0, Yankees 1. From early on in the game, I saw the score. I'm like, maybe it was the third inning. They hit a home run off Crochet, and I I was like, oh man, no, the Yankees winning. Oh man, that's not good. But they pulled it out. They did what they had to do to win the game. That's how Cora manages the team in the playoffs. Every game is its own entity. Tomorrow, we'll worry about tomorrow. But today, we're focused, laser focused. What are we doing today to win today? For me, that means setting my priorities straight, putting God first, everything. I have to trust in Him because He said He would never leave me nor forsake me. And I have seen that. I'm 54 years old. That has been the truth the whole time. Why are people stepping on their brakes over there? Okay. So, yeah, that's it for me today. Seek and set your mind on what you have to do today. Get it done. Get it done. We are talking about not tomorrow. We're doing it today. Today's all you have. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. You never know when you can take your last breath. Not to be morbid or anything, but that's the truth. You never know. Yes, I'm planning for tomorrow, but I'm living today to the fullest. I let the people know that I love them. My wife, my kids. Like, hey guys, I love you. I'll see you later. I love you. You don't want them to be like, I wish he had spent more time. Going over the Merrimack River right now. One of the big rivers here in Massachusetts, the Merrimack. Used to be a way that goods and services got into and out of the Merrimack Valley, which is where we're MERRIMAC, Merrimack. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Just giving of yourself. So we're talking about Major League Baseball is at the Red Sox winning, right? But also paying close attention to the fact that in order to win today, you have to use your hands, you use your voice, you use your heart, powered by love, to make a difference. Remember yesterday talking about being a river or a flood. We could rehash that if you want to, but using what you have to win today, that's what will make the difference, not only in your life, but the lives of others that you come in contact with. I know yesterday I got a little preachy, maybe a lot preachy, but it's just grateful for the opportunity to share. I was just excited about that topic yesterday. Are you a bridge or are you not a bridge? Are you a river or are you a flood? Just a body of water, but the effect that you have makes a difference. So today we're doing what we can to win today. In your office, at the job, your school. Teacher gives an assignment, do the assignment. assignment is to make 3 videos of things that I have in my house that is sold on Amazon. Oh, I got so much stuff in my house that's sold on Amazon. Mercy. I got stuff in my computer bag that I get on Amazon. Low ticket items, high ticket items. You know what? I'm gonna go into the Ecamm has a studio set up there. I'm gonna make my Amazon videos today. I have 3 items. I have the A7C Mark II from Sony. The Sony A7C Mark II, which is a full frame camera, but it in a ZVE10 body, which it makes it compact as an A7C. It's A7 compact, but it's the sensor from the A7 IV. It's like 29 megapixel. It's 33 megapixel. I forget exactly, but it is good. It is so good. Oh, and I have it rigged out with the small rig eyepiece and the small rig grip. Oh man. It's so good. It's so good. And I'm sorry I'm coming to you like I look like I'm in a haze. Maybe I need to clean my lens. Give me a minute. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. Oh man, I forgot. I should have cleaned it before I started. I apologize for putting the Wendy's napkin on you. You just gotta keep it a stack. Keep the main thing. The main thing I had to do to win today. I had to do the do. So much good stuff. I'm gonna be posting up some shorts later today. I have so much from the last few weeks that I've been meaning to do, but for one reason or another, I did not. I didn't do what I could to win those days. But I'm inspired. The Red Sox really inspired me, and Ecamm Creator Camp. So let me talk to you a little bit about the Ecamm Creator Camp. The last 2 days have been impactful. We have basically there are 3 types of live streamers or video producers. There is the producer, does really detailed planning. There is the planner who goes through and makes sure that all the things are set up before the stream. And then there's the presenter who has an idea and is just able to spitball at the top of a hat for hours on a particular topic. And it takes each one to make a video. Unless like me, I'm a presenter. I have one, maybe two scenes that I go through in Ecamm, and I can just go. Like for me, I have my piano, I have my talking head, and occasionally we do the overhead, but on the left, the other side. Right? And this side, overhead, and talking. But it's pretty much the same scene, just the camera changes. What was I going with this? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, presenter. So as a presenter, I'm able to present and go and just talk on the subject. I have my little notes and I can refer to them as I go. That's who I am. And each particular type or style of presentation works for certain, people and the way that they think. And Ecamm can help you get through each one of those presentation styles. It's absolutely phenomenal and is so flexible that it's able to work with people in a certain way. And so Ecamm this week has been going through the different ways to do it, but it's also mindset, letting you know that you can actually win the day. You can actually make a difference in someone's life by utilizing the skill set that you have. You can do it. You can. Most of the time, we limit ourselves in the way that we approach our day, in the way that we approach our own self, in the way that we approach our thinking, and we put the limits on ourselves. We are my own self. I have done it. I've been sitting on this Amazon influencer thing since December last year. We'll let that sink in, because I didn't believe that I could do it. Now with over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, that is an absolute indicator to Amazon that, oh yeah, no, this guy not just an associate, you could definitely be an influencer. I am so blessed to be around people who may have also had limiting beliefs, but have gone ahead and gone past them. And so now they're able to encourage others. And that's what the main thing about Ecamm Creator Camp that I have taken away. Don't let the limiting beliefs you carry cause you not take the action that you should have taken. I'm probably saying that all wrong, but basically, knowing that you have been doing what you need to do to win the day. It's just coming back to the same thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. Do what you can to win today. I don't know how many times I need to say it, y'all, but I'm grateful that I have this opportunity today to share with you that you have all of the tools you have that you can to make the difference. I'm going to try and win today. Be the one that makes a difference. Use all I can. I'm going to make my email list and my 3 videos. That's what I got to do today to win today. Putting it out there so you guys can keep me accountable. It's like, hey Dave, where them videos at? Where are the videos? Where are the videos? Let's go. Let's see, Rebecca. Oh, she says, I wasn't preaching. Tamaris, you are God's person, Tamaris. She's like, you weren't preachy, you were passionate. Let's go. Bring the passion. Oh, thank you, Tamaris. You're so encouraging. I really appreciate that. It's awesome. Well, I'm into the state of New Hampshire. It's been quite a morning. I'm thankful for the 2 million of you that have made it on today. It's, what time is it? 8 o'clock. The state of Maine is at 13 miles away, 12 minutes. I'm almost in the state of Maine, Tamaris. But I don't get quite. Portsmouth is as far as I'm going. Portsmouth, New Hampshire. That's where the ECAM Gator Camp is. Hampton Beach, exit 2. Woo, let's go. I'm not going to the beach. It's October 1st. Yo, rabbit. I'm not going to the beach. Not doing it. But yes, fam, that is it today. Doing what we can to win today, like Alex Cora did for the Red Sox yesterday. Put them in a position to win. We're gonna keep the main thing, and always remember that we have what it takes to win today. It's the rule that I use, not the rule, but the metric that I use to keep that in line. Oh no, I'm about to get pulled over. The metric that I use to keep that in line is Matthew 6, verse 33. And it says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, And all these things will be added unto you. The cop is going after somebody else. He's not coming after me. Woo! Lord Jesus. I'm not speeding. I'm going the speed limit. Not speeding. No, ma'am. No, sir. I saw him and I went, oh, what's my speed? Okay. I'm well within the lines. Well within the lines. Y'all, so good. So good today. All right. Well, I think that's where I'm going to head off. Let me see. Just turned our morning tornado. Torah, good morning. So glad you're able to be with us today. We're on our way to Ecamm Creator Camp, and it has been worth the price of admission. I'm going to tell you, this one, the other camps were good, but this one this year has been the most impactful one for me, because just being around people who will encourage you, people who will make sure that they keep you accountable, people who have reached a certain level that they're able to look back at you and say, Dave, I went down that road. Don't go there. This is what you got to do. And we'll help you. The meetups have been the most impactful thing. I don't know. Like on one of the nights, there was a guy there. He's like, I don't know what I need to do. I don't know. You know, how am I gonna make through? It's like Coach said to him, he's like, oh man, I don't even know how much of that y'all heard. It just seemed like whenever I get into Portsmouth, my thing goes, oh man, now I gotta go back and listen to see what y'all missed. But I was saying, you have to give it your all. Do what you have to do today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Torah is giving you guys the real in Proverbs. Just Tornado, check her out. I know she's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Maybe her schedule has changed. But that is important to understand. Don't wait. Sorry, there's an ambulance going by. Don't wait for tomorrow to do what you have to do, because that might be the difference. The coach coached that man. I think it was Monday night. Listen, the guy, he said, I don't know what it is I need to do. And I'm telling this story again because it impacted me so hard. The coach had to do what he had to do. I'm looking for my exit. Not my exit, but I'm off the highway, but I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss my turn. Left lane ends. Okay, this is it up here. The coach had to do what he had to do. When the guy said, hey, I don't know what it is I need to talk about. And he said, well, what is your content? Why do you want to do this? And he just kept asking the question, why? Why? Why do you want to help people? I said, well, I grew up without a father, and there were certain things that happened in my life, and now I'm here. It's like, you need to tell your younger self that story. That feeling that you have inside of you right now, that you're feeling that tension, that's your content. And I was like, man, for free, being able to get that level of clarity where people pay thousands of dollars for. It's amazing. I'm grateful I got the chance to Creator Camp. Do what you can to win the day. Oh man, there's no parking. Well, there is parking. Yes.